Hello everybody, Dmod here, and today I'm here to talk about Wario. Wario here, he is one of my main characters actually. He was my main in Super Smash Bros. 4, and he's one of my free mains in this game, being the other two being Snake and Leaf. And Wario recently has been seeing some pretty good success, mostly because of Tweak. And I'm seeing how a lot of people are asking me, or like just asking in general, like Wario things. I thought it'd be a good idea at the time to make a Wario guide, because Wario is a very weird character and he's not very easily learned, so I think a guide would be helpful for the new Warios who want to join our family and play Wario. So that being said, we're gonna be I might divide this tutorial into multiple parts, but for this first part of our tutorial here, we're gonna be talking about each individual move and what they should do. Alright, so that being said, let's get into it. Starting off, we have Wario's jab, which is a simple 1-2 punch. This move is unfortunately not very good. It's slow, it doesn't get you much damage, it doesn't set up into anything. It's just all around a very disappointing move. Not really worth your time using most of the time. Wario has much other options at his available instead of jab. You have your down tilt, which we'll be getting at in a minute, which is much better. You have his F tilt, which his F tilt is about, they're not, I think F tilt's slightly slower than the jab, but it's definitely worth more using than your jab. It's because your jab just really doesn't get you any reward. So in general, avoid using jab. And most things you can punish with a jab, you want to grab anyways. So all in all, jab is pretty useless. I would not recommend using it. Alright, next move we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about his tilts next. Next up is his down tilt. His down tilt is extremely important to how Wario is played. His down tilt is fast, it sets up the combos, it sets up the other moves. It's just an all-around really good tilt to use. Especially combining it with running or just tilting in general. It's just a really good move to use overall. Running tilts are very prominent with Wario, and this is definitely one of them. So for example, you can do down tilt into, okay, the combo counter won't show it here, but you can do down tilt into down tilt. That's a combo. Let's see. Yeah, starting at about 50% down tilt, the down tilt works. You know, some simple damage. You can do down tilt into grab, that works. Down tilt into grab is very good. You can do, this is actually really good to learn, is down tilt in the okay, down tilt in the 4 tilt works at really high percent, but what you really want to learn how to do, okay, come on. Work with me here. It's a little tricky to do because you have to learn how to do instant dash attacks, which is you do that by moving your C stick at the same time you move like this. So you can do, oh, that's 1 second. Okay, get into the center of the arena. All right, so what you want to do is down tilt in the dash attack. As you can see, that was actually a true combo. Granted, this is really high percent, but it does actually work at earlier percents than this. Okay, let me just do it down for the good amount. I keep forgetting that L is my grab button. So yeah, down tilt the dash attack works really well. It's a kill confirm, as you're gonna see here. So like if you do down tilt the dash attack, that will kill people. And if you learn how to do it with an instant dash attack like so, you can kill people really easily at the ledge over here. Like 110, 120, you'll launch them far. So it's very well worth your time learning. That's one of Wario's better kill confirms. It doesn't work on the entire cast. Keep in mind with you. I'll link in the description how it works, like what it works on and whatnot. But yes. Down tilt the dash attack is one of your best options for killing. Use it a lot. It's definitely worth practicing. Next up is F tilt, which is new. We got the great old slap over here. 4 tilt, really, really good. This 4 tilt has tons of range. It is safe on block, and it also can hit the ledge too. It can hit characters off the ledge too. So it's very well worth your time using by the ledge. And overall, it's just a really good move. Like, look at this range. It has a really good range. And keep in mind, it is also 100% safe on block. So even if they block it and see it coming because of its slow movement, you are safe. You can just do whatever the heck you want after that. It's really helpful. Really good tilt, worth using a lot, and it's a kill move too, so you want to use it when they're at kill percent as well. Alright, next tilt. This is probably one of his best tilts, or one of his best moves, up tilt. His up tilt here, super fast, and also has a property on it that makes it so that not only can it combo with other moves like up tilt and up air, that works. You can also do up tilt into Waft, that also works. I misplaced it there, but you can do Waft sweet spot after the up tilt, so that's really good. But it also has a property on it that is anti-air. It pretty much makes it so that it will beat, it has a tangibility at the top of the fingers, which will make it so it beats any move that isn't a sword, which makes it very, very worth using it when people are coming out from above you. It's incredibly good. Due to its speed, due to its just range and its tangibility, it's one of Wario's best tilts. It's a good combo tool. As you can see, it combos in the up air at high percents and mid percents and low percents. It can combo into itself for low percents, as you can see here. There you go. The combo counter is a lie, so even though it doesn't look like it works, like you can actually combo up tilt to up tilt really easy like that. So very well worth your time using up tilt. All of his tilts are actually really good and worth using. They're all very, very nice tilts to have. Alright, next up, we're going to be talking about Wario's aerial game. Wario's aerial game is one of his most important moves, like parts of his character, because he's really fast in the air. He's got good aerial acceleration, so he can zip around in the air like he does. Forward air is really simple. It's a simple kick, quick, and a poke move. You can link it, at least in Smash 4, you can link it into itself, but unfortunately, you can't really link it anymore, but it's still very good quick pressure tool. It's good. It's a good thing to throw it on shield. Like, retreating fair is a really good option. We want to hit someone's shield and still keep your space, so that's good. So forward tilt's alright. Back air is pretty much forward air, but much better. In my opinion, anyways. It has more range. It can be auto-canceled off a short hop, as you can see here. 1 second. It can be auto-canceled like so, like you have no lag on it. It kills. It really does everything. Back air is really good. You want to be using that on when you need a kill. You want to be using it at the ledge, so if you catch someone jumping, you can hit them with a back air for a kill. You can hit them with the back air neutral. It's safe on block because it's auto-cancelable and has long range. It's just all in all a really good aerial. It's worth using a lot. Alright, next up is aerial is up air. Up air is very nice to have. It's quick, it hits hard. If you land with a landing up air, it leads into a lot of stuff, which landing up air is really good because it combos into Waft. It can combo into up smash a lower percent form damage. It can combo into another up air. It really just combos into itself in every way. The only bad part about up air, or at least landing up air, is that it really is hard to hit on short characters. However, on someone like Ganondorf I have here, it is really easy to land. It does good damage, a whopping 15 damage on staled, because remember, training mode doesn't have stales. So up air is a really nice move to have. Very fast, very powerful. Let's see. For example, an up throw into up air okay, let me show you this. Up throw into up air. This, even though it says it's true, I do not believe it is true. They can always air dodge after, like they can always air dodge out of it, but still it's a very nice mix-up. And even if they air dodge, say you're gonna air dodge to the right, you can still chase them with your forward air or just chase after them in general. So up air is very worth using. So combine up air with up tilt, and you can really cover moves that are coming from above you. It's really strong. Wario has a really strong aerial game. Now, for his final aerial, you have down air. Down air is kind of weird. It's not the same as 4. The new animation, I thought it was just an animation change. It's a little different. First thing to note is that it does have landing lag. It's not like his other aerials where they have very little landing lag. There is significant lag on this, so want to be careful of it. However, down air is a multi-hit, so it can be good for that. It cancels out of a full hop, so you can like do this and like throw out another move, may catch people off guard and whatnot. However, what makes down air really noteworthy is its combo potential. So if you were to do a landing down air, you can mix people up with a grab. You can do a down tilt into a waft. That actually works, by the way, with a half waft. I'll talk more about how waft works in a little bit, but that also works. Down air is just really good for if you catch people with it. Just gotta be careful of the lag. And finally, probably the most important aerial of Wario. Okay, maybe not the most important, but one of Wario's more useful moves. Nair. Nair is 2 hits. You have the strong hit and you have the weak hit. The first hit, the Nair, actually comes out really quickly, so you can actually be mid-combo sometimes and break out of it by using Nair. So yeah, first hit of Nair is really quick, really just all around really nice. However, the second hit of Nair is particularly nice. The second hit of Nair sends him weakly with Wario with like no lag after it after all. So you can like Nair forward air, you can like combo off it. You can combo Waft into it, you can combo pretty much anything you want, really. That's just how useful of a move a second hit Waft and Nair is. Like, you can combo that. You can pretty much combo whatever the heck you want after second hit Nair. So, second hit Nair is going to be really good. And also, second hit Nair into Waft at your mid percent is going to be one of Wario's most clutch, useful kill confirms. So, all of his aerials are really good. He's definitely a character who strides in the air. His grounded moves are definitely not bad either, but his aerials are really what make him what he is. He's really strong in the air. Alright, so now we talked about his tilts and we talked about his aerials. So how about now we talk about his specials one by one. His first special is Chomp, which is his neutral B. Chomp has multiple usages, so here we go. Let me get some items here to demonstrate this to you. So Chomp can do multiple things. First of all, of course, it can eat things. So it can eat items. It can also eat projectiles and heal. It can eat people, like it can chomp onto people, which is a command grab. Now, in this game, it has good launch power. It also heals Wario 0.6% every time he bites into somebody. So, Chomp is pretty strong overall when you land it. Now, on the ledge, Chomp is actually also really good, too. Let me give you a demonstration. So, let me just get Ganondorf off the ledge here. So, if I do a... Okay, Ganondorf, please, work with me. Come on. So if he goes onto the ledge, I can Chomp, and then Chomp will beat out normal get up. So yeah, Chomp will beat out normal get up, and then let me just do this quickly. All right, see, no, no. Oh, pfft. Okay, I'm back. Let's try that again. All right, so let me get Ganondorf off the ledge here. All right, let me just get the CPU. I killed him, but it's okay. Let me just get him to do jump. All right, so let me just demonstrate this quickly. So Chomp will also beat out get up jump like this. If they jump, you can do it anywhere near him, and if they do a jump, they will get hit as well. The only options that will beat Chomp are get up attack and roll. And of course, get off the ledge and do an attack as well. That can also beat it. So yeah, Chomp is really strong at the ledge. It's worth using a lot. It's good at catching people shielding on platforms. It's good at catching... It's just good at catching shields in general. All in all, a very useful move overall. Now, next up, we're going to be talking about his bike. His bike is pretty important to him, but also worth noting some changes were made to it from 4. So Wario bike. You have your Wario bike, you summon your bike, you summon side special. Once you're on it, you can ride it any way possible. You can hold up and down to do a wheelie. The wheelie itself, as you can see, has extremely strong kill power. It also has a hitbox when rising up, like when you're rising the wheel up. So if Wario again don't want to come back here quickly. So if you land and hit a bike, you can combo it into the rising bike wheelie, like so, for some extra damage. And yeah, bike is just overall really useful. However, something that is worth noting, if I were to have bike off stage, Wario will actually lose his bike now. He has a 6-second timer on it, so that after he loses it or it goes off screen, it takes 6 seconds for it to respawn again. So that's very important to note. Now, Wario's bike, besides making for a great recovery tool, like I can be way out here and okay, let's not do it like that. If you're way out here with your bike, you can recover anywhere. You can recover high, you can recover low. It's very important for its recovery. However, it's also pretty good to use as a edge guarding tool. So here is a quick setup for his bike. So for example, if you were to you could do this. However, this is kind of slow. The better setup for his bike would be to side B. This is kind of hard to do. I'll give you a demonstration here quickly. Take some practice getting used to. Run off stage, bike into the ledge, and jump. By doing this, you will instantly have the bike right over here into the ledge of the stage. So I'm gonna do it in slow motion for you guys and explain it like with my words how it's going on here. So you're gonna run off, bike into the stage, jump off immediately, and then go into your bike being right there for you. Now, the bike itself as a projectile is extremely powerful. The bike is a heavy projectile, meaning that it cannot be picked up in the mid-air. It has to land on the ground before someone can pick it up. So even if you throw it at somebody, they cannot catch it, which makes it very strong. The damage this bike does as well is also very powerful. 19% per hit. The bike itself can do anywhere from like 14 to like 26% in this game per hit. It's very strong. And as you can see now, this is new to this game. There's going to be smoking effects on the bike when it's near braking. And the more you hit it against someone, the closer it will become to braking. So the bike does have a limit. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the bike's limit is 23% until it's destroyed. If there's anything wrong, I'll correct it on screen in editing. But yeah. So now do you know how to set up the bike quickly? The bike itself, let's talk about the hit itself. So the damage I already mentioned, but look at the knockback here. This is new to this game as well. The bike actually has some pretty strong knockback when throwing. As you can see, it can actually kill people off the level now, which makes it very good for edge guarding. Other ways you can use the bike on the ledge, let me just set it up here. So, other ways you can use the bike on the ledge, you have, when the bike's on the ledge here, you can actually use it to extend your hurt box or hitbox. So, for example, say if someone were to come back from recovering, you can actually drop off the ledge and do a waft, and then you'll extend your hitbox to the point where Wario will actually have the waft out for a while and can catch people and will kill them really easily. Alright, so now we're done talking about the bike. So now we're going to move on to probably the thing that everyone knows Wario for the most, his waft. Waft is down B. His waft will automatically charge up on its own after you play in the battle. Every time you heal projectile by chomping something, you will also heal. This includes your bike. So if I were to eat this, that's not what I meant. It doesn't heal, like you don't get your waft if you chomp onto somebody else. It has to be an item that you eat. So say I were to eat my own, let's see, let me just get my bike out. So say I were to eat my own bike. If I eat this, I will actually get a second towards my chomp. There are two types of Waft that are worth noting. You have what's called the half Waft, which is gained after 1 minute. The half Waft comes out on frame 6, very fast, and it's very powerful. And then you have the full Waft, which comes out in 1 minute and 50 seconds. The full Waft has armor on it, starting on frame 4. It comes out it hits really hard, killing at very early percent, and being able to use Waft well is going to be very important to you if you want to, what do you say? Yeah, if you want to clutch out games, or you need to make a comeback, or want to steal stocks easily, full Waft is very important to learn how to use, and Waft setups are also very important to know. So as you can see there, I can do Nair into Waft, you can do up tilt into Waft, that's another one. You can go like up tilt, jump up into Waft, that also works. You can also do falling up air into Waft, that's another one. You got falling down air into Waft, there's another confirm. Of course, I can't show it right there. Actually, one sec. I can probably show it. Let me just spawn some items here quickly. I can show it off quickly. All right, let me just. I'm just gonna demonstrate this with food. So let me just get some food. There we go. All right, so let me just eat some food here real quickly. Get my Waft going. All right, so let me just show you here. So if you do like following, yeah, you don't want to get the last of the Waft down there. You want to get like all the hits with the last one. So 5. And then half Waft, that is actually a true combo. That wasn't half Waft, by the way. Half Waft, you'll be able to tell half Waft when you actually have it. So yeah, using Waft confirms is very important to playing Wario. If you aren't doing your Waft confirms, you are not playing Wario to his full potential. And finally, his last special is Corkscrew. This recovery, it's okay. It's an alright recovery. Goes a decent height, has a hitbox around it. And it does make for a decent up B out of shield, however, because of the hitbox on it. Like, if you were to, like, someone were to do a poor move on your shield, you can still up B out of shield out of it pretty well. So, like, if I were, like... It makes for a decent up B out of shield. And it does kind of... It doesn't really have kill power, per se, but it does launch people away a good amount, so it can potentially kill. So, yeah. That will pretty much be it for all of Wario's moves. He's not a super complex character, however, there is a lot to him, learn about his movement. His movement is probably his most crucial point. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed my little Wario guide here with just his moves, and I'll probably make more videos down the line about like more specific things about Wario. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like on it, I'd appreciate it, and stay tuned for some more Wario action coming soon. See you guys then.